Hi YouTube. This is just sort of going to be a little video. I'm going to address some concerns that somebody showed for me. Thank you, by the way. Cheers to you. I mean that too, although it sounded a little not sincere, but it's just sort of the audacity of people thinking that they can instill fear in me when it just makes me angry. So, and that goes to my father's spirit, and he always helps me. So just keep that number one thing in mind before you um express who I shouldn't be talking to. First off, I know who's connected and who's not connected, and having actually hung around with people in different places in my life, and I recognize the faces and the names, and I know people, and they may not know much of me, but even if they do, there's been people that tried to take me out before, and they end up getting themselves in harm's way. Here, I'll just give you a scenario. What if somebody wanted to put a hit out on me? And they're in their car and they're on their way to come and get me, but a truck runs right over them. Oh, no. Guess who intervened on my behalf? Guess why I'm not afraid? Well, on one-on-one combat, there's a smidgen of fear that also just spurs me on in anger. Anytime somebody tries to instill fear in me, it works the opposite. Do you understand that now? You know? Um and I'm not kidding. So I don't care who I'm talking to. I don't care if it's the Sicilian, South Sicilian crew, Chicago, Minneapolis, New York, whoever, whatever, however. I do not care. I want your dark cabal self to get that straight so you can pull yourself out of that for yourself and help these family members that you love so much. So you say you love them and you're in between two worlds because you're part this, part that of two different mobs. Not my problem. But I know people. So just before you talk to me, just understand two things. I know your heart. I can read your mind. And I was shown ahead of time. And I'm always safe. If God doesn't help me, Satan actually does. Because I have something inside me he wants to be around when the shit goes down. And some people know that, and some people don't know that. I can't help that. All I can do is tell you what's on my mind and tell you don't worry, because number one, it by telling me what you think the dangers are to me, it only pisses me off towards you. Don't do that to yourself. And yes, if you're worried about me, ask God to always be with me. That's what I can do for you too. That's all I can do. It's all you can do. And the fear of going home out of this fucking hellhole doesn't scare me, okay? It would be a relief. Of course, pain's not cool, but it only lasts so long anyway. And yeah, the part about me thinking, well, I'm a little bit older, what do I have to lose? Well, that kind of more and more sets in too. But if you think about the fact that I actually started rebelling against the dark cabal in the um taking on the Christ spirit for mankind, women and men and children, and battling everybody ever since then. Yes, I was 5'9", but I was still only 12 years old when I stood up for the first time and said, that's enough of this. I'm not going to ever look at anything that's evil in my life and walk by it and say, hey, I'm putting you in check and this is why and this is how. So I hope I made myself clear. Don't piss me off. Please don't do that. That's not a nice feeling. I mean, like I say, it doesn't cause fear. And the anger I feel is not wrathful. It's like a slight, it's like getting a hair in my eye. It's kind of irritating. I guess so pissed off or angry or anything doesn't really describe it. But that's how I feel about the dark cabal and the people that I've known in my life that would do anything for money like that because they are connected like that. And a lot of times with the government also. So no, I am not vacant of anything that's going on, and that's M13 or any of them and all of them. I see them in my mind's eye if I haven't met them personally. So I just wanted to make that really clear for you. So no worries, okay? You worry about yourself there because I'm not out to hurt you. Even if you piss me off and I threaten you back to come and get in your face, that's not with violence. That's just like if you're going to yell at me, I'll show you what yelling really is. That's all. That's all I mean about that. So, no, I'm not out to hurt you. I'm here to help you pull yourself up because your fallen angel ass cannot ascend without me. Do you get that? I'm trying to help you. Pass this message on to your friends. I want to love you all, but you need to love other people more than you love yourself, or you won't have any temples to pretend you're God in. No, nothing. I hope you really get that. And hell is a separation between God and yourself. So that's my message for now. I love y'all. I appreciate you joining me. Yeah. Peace.